Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley teases major life update after parents' prison release. Savannah Chrisley campaigned non-stop to bring her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, home from prison, but after just 3 months of their release, she is ready to move out. The Chrisley Knows Best alum opened up on the latest episode of her Unlocked podcast, revealing she will be leaving the family home in Nashville and moving into a condo. "I am moving and I am so excited," she told her listeners per People. "I have loved all the time I have had with my family. I have loved it," she continued. "But as an almost 30-year-old woman, I need my own space. I love being alone, and it's really tough not having that alone time and space. And I know my parents want their life organized and all of their things in one spot. So it just made the most sense for me to move out." Todd and Julie were convicted of bank and tax fraud in 2022 and sentenced to a combined 19 years in prison. They spent just a little over 2 years behind bars before President Donald Trump issued them full pardons on May 27, 2025. While her parents were incarcerated, Savannah became the legal guardian to her younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson, and took on the responsibilities of running the family home. Savannah is ready to let some of those responsibilities go as she prepares for condo life. "I think all the responsibilities I have had for 2.5 years have been so overwhelming that I literally just want to walk out my door, lock it, and leave," she said. "Not have to worry about a yard and pool and all the things. So I am moving into a condo, and I'm so excited." She shared that the condo is in Nashville, and that she'll be working with designer Kim Briggs of the Vibe Interiors to decorate the space. The reality star also teased some TikTok ideas inspired by the move, including a before and after photo shoot and a vlog series with her friends about the Nashville nightlife. "We are living life, and I just think there's so many new things to come. I cannot wait for you to see my living space," she added. "It is going to be so freaking cute." Savannah Chrisley has never been one to keep her fans in the dark for long. Whether it's through her Unlocked podcast, her candid Instagram stories, or her fiery clapbacks to critics, Savannah has mastered the art of turning personal chaos into compelling conversation. But this week, she sent her followers into a frenzy after dropping what seemed to be the biggest hint yet about her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley's possible prison release. The Chrisleys, once known for their laughter-filled reality show Chrisley Knows Best, have been living in an entirely different reality for the past couple of years. Both Todd and Julie are currently serving time following their high-profile convictions. Savannah, now taking on the role of the family's public voice, has used every platform available to keep their story alive and to fight for their eventual freedom. But this latest tease wasn't the usual polished interview soundbite or measured legal update. Instead, it was a raw, almost cryptic message that left fans wondering, are Todd and Julie finally coming home sooner than we think? The tease that shook the internet. It all started late Thursday night when Savannah hopped on Instagram Live. Her followers, who have become accustomed to her late-night musings, were expecting updates on her younger siblings, maybe a beauty tip or two, and of course her dog Miley, who often steals the show. But Savannah's tone shifted quickly as she leaned closer to the camera, her blonde waves cascading over her shoulder, eyes wide with a mixture of nerves and excitement. "Y'all, I can't say too much yet," she began, her southern drawl sharpening every syllable. "But let's just say, you might want to keep your eyes on the news over the next couple weeks. Big things are happening. Really big things. Mom and Dad won't be in there forever, and sooner than some people think, things are about to change." The comments section exploded immediately. "Wait, are they coming home?" one fan wrote in all caps. "Savannah blinked twice if Todd's already out," joked another. Others demanded specifics, but Savannah just smirked and shook her head. "Y'all know I can't give it all away. Just trust me." And with that, she signed off, leaving tens of thousands of fans buzzing calculated move, or slip of the tongue. Those who know Savannah's style weren't sure whether this was an intentional breadcrumb trail or an emotional slip-up. Over the past year, she's leaned into being the Chrisley spokesperson, sometimes boldly, sometimes recklessly. Her podcast has become a courtroom of its own, where she debates the fairness of her parents' sentencing, rails against the justice system, and reassures fans that the Chrisley legacy is far from over. But this was different. Legal experts and family insiders often warn Savannah about saying too much. Anything that hints at legal proceedings can easily backfire. Still, fans couldn't ignore her choice of words. Sooner than some people think. Did that mean a potential appeal ruling? A legal loophole? Or was it more of Savannah's trademark optimism? Her way of speaking things into existence? The emotional weight behind the words. It's no secret that Savannah has been carrying the weight of her family's struggles. Practically overnight, she went from being the carefree reality TV daughter to the de facto parent of her younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe. Between juggling custody battles, public scrutiny, and the heartbreak of seeing her parents behind bars, Savannah has had to grow up fast. Her candid posts often reveal the tension between exhaustion and determination. She has described nights spent crying herself to sleep, followed by mornings where she wakes up ready to fight like hell for her family's freedom. This latest tease, however, felt less like a cry for help and more like a rallying call. As if she knows something we don't. Fan theories take over. By Friday morning, social media was flooded with speculation. Reddit threads dedicated to the Chrisleys lit up with amateur legal analysis. One user claimed Savannah was hinting at early release for good behavior. If Todd and Julie are playing by the rules, they could shave time off their sentences. Maybe she's gearing up to announce that. Another argued it might be about a new court ruling. Savannah's been vocal about filing appeals. Maybe one of them finally got traction. And of course, some fans jumped straight to wild conspiracy theories. What if this was all a setup for a reality TV comeback? The prison stint was the ultimate storyline, and now they're coming back with a bang. The business of hope. Savannah knows the value of keeping hope alive, not just for herself but for her audience. Every time she drops a hint, downloads of her podcast surge. Every time she posts a cryptic message, her name trends on Twitter. But beyond the business side, there's the emotional truth. Savannah believes her parents don't deserve to be where they are. And in her mind, keeping that belief in the public eye is half the battle. This latest tease might not have been an official legal announcement, but it served its purpose. Fans are once again paying attention. Media outlets are scrambling for confirmation. And the Chrisley name, no matter how controversial, remains at the center of the conversation. The road ahead. As of now, no official documents have surfaced suggesting Todd or Julie are walking out of prison tomorrow. But the possibility of appeals, reduced sentences, or even compassionate release due to health concerns has always loomed in the background. Savannah's hint may prove prophetic, or it may simply be her way of reminding the world that the Chrisleys are not done yet. And perhaps that's the real power of her message. Even when her family's reality show cameras are off, Savannah has managed to keep the audience tuned in. A daughter's promise. As she closed her Instagram live, Savannah left her fans with one final thought. It wasn't flashy or cryptic, but it summed up everything she's been fighting for. No matter what, I'm not giving up. Mom and Dad are coming home. That's a promise. For the Chrisley faithful, that was enough. For the skeptics, it was just another headline. But for Savannah, it was personal, a vow made not just to her parents, but to herself. And so the countdown begins. Whether it's weeks, months, or years, Savannah Chrisley has planted the seed. Her parents' prison release is no longer a matter of if. At least in her mind, it's a matter of when. Until then, the world watches, waits, and wonders what big things Savannah has up her sleeve.